Food stamps just got savage. This is the highlights, and get ready for the absolute wildest stories on the internet. Let's jump right into it.
I don't need you guys telling me to go to work. I obviously know I can go to work if I choose to, but I'm not going to. I don't know how to get this through your guys' thick skull. I am never going to work.
My kids have not eaten in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
It's the taxpayer's responsibility. It's your responsibility to take care of her kids. What the hell's wrong with you for not doing that, huh? So people are having a hard time with EBT.
I'm gonna show you what I got.
Wait, they let her get blunt wraps on a EBT? That's wild.
My food stamps just got cut from a little over $3,000 a month to $800 a month, and I'm pregnant with my 9th child, and I genuinely don't know how I'm gonna pay the grocery bill. The money we save by having the government.
Did she just say 9th child? I mean, dude, I've gotta wonder: is this a troll video? Are every one of these troll videos, or is this real? Do these people really have 9 kids?
Pay for our groceries we were using to pay for our mortgage, but now if we're gonna have to use our mortgage money to eat, I don't know how we're gonna make it.
I don't know how you have a mortgage and you're on EBT. How do you own a house that you're paying off, but you're on EBT? That's not even rent.
It's not possible for me to go out and get a job right now because I'm pregnant with my 9th child and it's currently summer break. So if I were to get a job, I would have to send all 8 of my other kids to daycare, which I can't afford, and I don't have any marketable skills to where I can make a job that would be paying more than the daycare cost. I have 6 different baby daddies, and I've tried going to all of them to ask for more child support, and only one of them has offered to give me an extra $100 a month, which I'm grateful for that, but it's not enough to take care of all of my kids.
I think I believe her. I think I actually believe her that she has 6 baby daddies with 9 kids. There's just something about her that I don't know. I don't think this is a troll video. What? How do you have 9 kids, dude? And this isn't the 1800s. You can't afford it. You can't afford it. This is nuts.
Do you not understand how much food is costing me? Imagine how much food I've had to buy and spend on, and that amount of time that I'm that low on food stamps already. I should be getting more. 7 kids is a lot to feed.
7 kids is a lot to feed. I'll give you that.
They're not giving me enough money. So she asked me how much are they giving me. I said $500. She gonna hang up on me talking about they ain't giving you shit else because you got an infant. I don't care if I have an infant. $500 is not enough.
Trump has cut my food stamps down from $2,800 down to $350. Okay, my previous video of me trying to expose all this corruption going on in the Trump administration, I got nothing but a bunch of hate for it. Everybody telling me go get a job, go do this. I'm lazy, I'm useless. But at the end of the day, none of you guys know my situation, okay? Most of you guys have never been probably lower class or ever been poor or ever been.
Hey man, this guy has a nice Dodge truck. That's the only thing I see there. He's got a nice dually, but it looks like a lot of people say this guy's stuff is fake, but he does have right there previous amount $28.22, new amount $351.
Child care subsidy has a waiting list. So basically your whole entire check goes to child care. And by the time you finish paying your rent, your electric, your gas, your car insurance, getting all the stuff for the house, like the toilet paper, you are stinking broke, right? Child care is $250 a week per kid.
So she's getting money to help her child care so she can go to work. I can already hear the comments. Look at those nails. Those nails, dude, I bet you she spends $150 or $200 to get those nails done. And yeah, childcare is expensive, but for real, I can already picture the comments. You guys are like, why do you have all these kids if you can't afford them?
You know what I'm sick of? I'm sick of the food stamp office, okay?
I'm so furious right now. So for the state of Texas, in order to qualify for food stamps, it says you have to gross less than $3,644 a month. I gross less than that, but I gross barely less than that. We average about a $3,550 to a $3,600 gross, okay? Yes, close, I know, but it's still below. However, food stamps doesn't look at just your months. No. They take an average of your 2 months pay stubs that you send them, take that average and times it by 2.17. And that number is what they go by. So when they do that to us, it says we gross on an average month $3,900. I have proof of that. But because 2 months out of the year, my husband gets an extra check, we don't qualify because he's paid bi-weekly.
And that kid there doesn't know what's going on, and he's so happy.
I'm not getting my food stamps. And, it's October 3rd today. And I've been sitting here stressing about how I'm going to feed my family because that's $800 that I would normally get to put towards groceries that I'm not getting.
Now, keep in mind, this is somebody that has 9 kids and 6 baby daddies, as she told in a previous video.
What am I supposed to do? And it's just infuriating because I know, Congress is getting their paychecks, the president's getting his paycheck, and it's their fault that the government is shut down right now because they don't know how to do their job.
This girl got on here and said $27 would get you full access to unlimited Yamps. They have created a website.
I think Yamps or stamps.
And they're charging people $27 to get access to the website. And apparently it's unlimited. You get unlimited Yamps. My issue with this is the exact reason why people are waking up and they have no benefits on their card. And guess what? They're not putting those benefits back on there. You just lost them. Think of all the families that can't afford to feed themselves. Think of all the people who are actually struggling in real life and need their Yamps to survive, to feed their children.
Yep, and now they're preying on people to give them $27, probably thousands at a time, hoping that they're going to get more Yamps, food stamps. I don't know why they call them Yamps. And they're just preying on them. They're getting taken for fools.
I never understood the hate that people get when they use food stamps or when they receive any type of government assistance at all. Because if we're being completely honest here, groceries are expensive as hell. Now, I will never be ashamed to admit that I low-key miss when I used to qualify for mine. If anything, I feel like the very least thing that they can give us are free groceries.
Whoa. Look at all of those snacks. Haribo, Lifesavers,
groceries.
oatmeal cookies, Skittles. I don't know what those mini dumb or whatever those things are. Twizzlers. Oh my gosh. So this is the thing that people are pissed off about now. They're not going to be able to keep doing these food stamps for snacks and all this trash food. Some people think it doesn't matter what they buy. Some people say they shouldn't be able to buy the snacks and the junk food. Tell me what you think in the comments.
Again, I get something in the mail again from my food stamp office. They must have changed things. I don't know if this was a thing or what, but I literally get this letter in the mail telling me that I have to either be working 40 hours a week or I have to be going to school in order to qualify for childcare. And if I'm working less than 40 hours a week, I only get the amount of hours of childcare that I would be working. So if I work 15 hours a week, I only get 15 hours of childcare.
I'm sorry. I don't see what the anger and outrage is about. That makes sense. If you work, they're going to cover your childcare for the time that you're working. And if you're not working, why would they cover more childcare?
Say this in the nicest way, y'all, I promise. But you're going to have to get a job. Big Beautiful Bill requirements have gone into effect for SNAP. You're going to have to get a job. Go ahead and Google your state and look at the updated requirements. You're going to have to get a job.
Hey, thank you for talking some sense. I mean, finally somebody that talks some sense. Look, you might really not want to work. These people really might be 100% adamant about what they say. But it doesn't matter. The Big Beautiful Bill rules have changed. All these people are going to be slowly losing all these benefits, and they're not going to be able to play the system. Okay? God bless to all the people that really need the help and need food stamps. But it's not meant to be a program to live off of forever. It's not meant for you to just have kids to have more food stamps. That's messed up to the kids. I mean, come on, let's have some financial literacy here and just try to be better.
Let's get one thing straight, okay? What I put in my grocery cart is my business. It is no one's concern what goes into my household, okay? As far as food, at all.
I've got a challenge for you. I want you to take a guess at the number one purchased food category on SNAP and EBT benefits. Is it things like ground beef? Is it vegetables? Is it lunch meat? Is it soda? Take a guess. Milk, very common, but look at what number one is. Guess what number one is? Soft drinks. Sodas.
You shouldn't be able to buy soda with food stamps. Oh, got it. So if someone's poor, they shouldn't be allowed to have soda? No, they just have to buy it with their own money like everybody else.
Why is it saying denied? I swiped the card. Can't buy pizza and chips now. That's food. I got kids.
This is why. This is why.
$1,000.
And everything won't even rung up yet, y'all. $1,013. This is why. This is why I be mad at work. This is why I don't want to work on the first.
So long.
Or the second, or the third, or the fourth.
And then, like, y'all don't even know what I'm going through right now. I'm literally about to lose all of my benefits because I'm not willing to work 15 hours a week.
Now, I've heard this girl's a troll. Maybe she is. She keeps making videos about it, but she is so entertaining to watch. I just got to play it anyway.
Okay? I have every reason to not do that. Okay? If I could work, I would be working 40 plus hours like the rest of you do.
And why can't you work?
And I don't, because I can't.
Why?
So, I mean, that's my business. I have reasons why, okay? I'm not going to have someone tell me what time I have to be somewhere.
Oh.
I'm not going to have someone tell me what type of work I have to do in order to earn my benefits each month.
That's somebody that doesn't want to be W-2. Why doesn't she start her own business?
Okay? If that was the case, then I would just get a regular job. I would choose where I want to work, but I'm not. Mm-hmm. So that's the last thing I'm going to do is let some person tell me that I have to be somewhere at a certain time. That's number one. I'm not going to wake up at whatever time they say I have to wake up so that I can be somewhere by a certain time. Not.
So the reason why she can't work is because she doesn't want to work on a schedule. Cool, that makes sense. Even if she's not a troll, I actually believe her on this. I wouldn't want to hire her as an employee anyway. Let's keep it going.
They just towed a gas station up. EBT card ain't have $1 left on it.
Like I said, it's always somebody else's fault, and the rage is real. These clips are about to get completely unhinged.
The federal government telling states not to send out November SNAP benefits. Here's the email I just got from the USDA. So here's the letter that the USDA sent us. You can see it's dated for October 10th. That was last Friday. Why am I now getting it today, Wednesday, the 15th? Well, it's because I did a story on SNAP benefit changes that are coming November 1st. I did that story yesterday. They responded by sharing this memo with us today. Let's take a closer look at it. Let's look at the second paragraph. Considering the operational issues and constraints that exist in automated systems and in the interest of preserving maximum flexibility, we are forced to direct states to hold their November issuance.
Yep, you know what that means. There's going to be $0 coming to most people starting November 1st. Or you could just like try to fix your life and make more money and get off of those too. That would work, right? All right, let's see what's going to happen next.
All right, so this is the first year that I've heard of the guidelines for Section 8 changing. So now, if you are a parent with a child under 18 years of age, you have to be working 40 hours minimum per week, or you have to be declared disabled and receiving some type of SSI.
Now, a lot of people know or think that this person's like a troll or whatever, but this is some good info because Section 8 and food stamps are tied together, and a lot of people are finding out that they actually have to do instead of just receiving and doing nothing.
Or whatever.
Did you know that if you have EBT that you can get discounted Xbox Game Pass
No
and
way.
PlayStation Plus?
Really?
Are you fucking kidding me?
If you're on SNAP and EBT, I guess the first thing is I'm surprised you can afford an Xbox or a PlayStation. Those things are like $500 plus.
This is what I'm saying by abusing the system. You're getting your EBT benefits, whatever, SNAP benefits, and you're not using it because you can't afford to feed your family. And those of you who are using it for that reason, great, fine. You need it, that's whatever.
You always got to preface that, right? If you actually need it, cool. But it should be temporary.
But the people that are like, I'm staying on it long term, and I don't want to lose these benefits because of these benefits. This is wild. Why do you get the privilege of getting discounted things when we're working our asses off and paying for everything out of pocket? You get to go to the zoo for $2 and I got to pay $25, $30?
At least.
You get discounts. You get free delivery from Walmart and I have to pay for it? I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was I thought that was going to be a hot take, but it's actually kind of a cold take with a lot of new info, though. Tell me your thoughts about that in the comments, and if you think they should get free Walmart delivery and super cheap museum and aquariums, and also the Xbox and PlayStation Game Passes. That one's really it's kind of alarming as to them getting that kind of benefit. Anyway, drop it off in the comments. We'll have more fun on the next one.